And welcome back to the stream, everybody. That is right, we are doing Dark Souls 2, the much requested, because it's been a while since I've A, done a Souls game, B, since I said I was going to do Dark Souls 2, and C, since I've actually played Dark Souls 2. It is my least favorite of the three, but they're all great. They're all really good. I'm gonna start a new playthrough. What did I do in my last one? I just wanted, because the last one I didn't do the DLC, and I think I kept getting pissed at Dark Lurker if I remember correctly. So we will start anew.
Perhaps you've seen it, maybe in a dream, a murky, forgotten land.
Drang Lake, we call it.
A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything
Oh no, not that.
once branded. The symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light.
Oh, that's horrifying.
None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom.
Greatly, I might add.
believe they called it Drang Lake. Perhaps you're familiar.
Mm-hmm.
No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why.
Michael Strahan teeth there. Don't sing the Firefly song. I'm watching you, chat. Oh, I'm Moses who can part the sea. It reminds me of like the end of Indiana Jones when they open the Ark and all the ghosts fly out.
Your wings will burn in anguish,
Don't look at it!
time after time.
Time after time. God, these videos for the time, they're amazing quality.
For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
Geronimo! Springfield mystery spot claims another. Ah, the things betwixt. Let's try and get the lay of the land here again. Yeah, alright, hold circles run, I remember that. Something back there? There was something. Oh, there was something. It's useless. Okay. Since I got the bigger TV, I also got to adjust to, like, the last time I beat Dark Souls 1, my screen was smaller, and I sit pretty close to the screen when I'm playing, so I could kind of see everything in my field of view. This is a little different. It's gonna go to, like, Winnie the Pooh's house here in the 100-acre wood.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you? You're finished.
I didn't even do anything yet.
Hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
Okay, we get one word of positive encouragement here.
What is your name? At least you know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy.
It's a second grader's art project.
Take a closer look.
Who do you think it's supposed to be?
I don't know, Burning Man?
Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
Whoa! I wasn't expecting that. What class we doing? I'm gonna go for another Dex build. But you start with so low health when you're and so low adaptability, which is the key to all of this. Sorcerer, cleric. This looks cool. Which one's adaptability on that screen? Like, I know that's the old meme, like, oh, level ADP, bro, but like it is important. Bandit has like none. Swordsman has I think the last time I just did warrior. I'll do that again. And one effigy. Bunch of life gems. Bonfire aesthetic petrified. See, bonfire aesthetic too, it's weird because I know that you're supposed to, for those that don't know, it resets the area, the bonfire you're at, but it jacks it up one new game level, so it's like playing New Game Plus. I don't know why you would want that, because that, I mean, I know why you want that, like, people do it for grinding and stuff like that. I don't do that. I'm just trying to beat the game. I don't even really do New Game Plus either, so I'm just trying to beat the game. Life ring. Oh, switch. How do I get to the other stuff? How do I I want to change my body. I don't like my body.
All people come here
Whatever.
for the same reason. To break the curse. You're no different, I should think.
We're going with generic man.
Doesn't stand a chance. Well, you never know.
Is this all you do all day? You just invite people in, say they're gonna die, and laugh at them?
Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom. And remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them. Over and over.
Oh my god, that is an uncomfortable shot. Okay, generic man, let's go. Actually does kind of look like...
This is a limbo. A link between Drangleic and the outer world, fair traveller. I know. Why else would you visit such a place? This lost Dick. My name is Millibeth.
Hello, Millibeth.
Were once firekeepers. I am here to look after. It is what my mother did. The old women were keepers of the fire, but now the fire shows signs of fading, and the kingdom is beset by hollows. The old women are sisters. I am told there was a fourth. Long ago, firekeepers were commonplace. But now they are lost, scattered to the winds. The old women are long, but now.
Is that all you got?
Long, but now.
Oh, those stock Unity sound effects. The walking, the footstep sounds. Let's take your stuff.
You must go on a... Well, I suppose, if you find... But if your will is yet unbroken, to start again. Now, go along. Now, go along.
Oh yeah, because you can respec with them. Okay. At least like how they give you the bottomless box, so you don't have to grind for it. Why do I get a broken sword? Everybody else got a weapon. Why can't I get a weapon? There's a bunch of, yeah, there we go. There's a bunch of mist doors you gotta go through. We can go through a couple of them. One of them I know you need to come back later for. R3 target locks. I forget, does one of the games like auto lock on? Can't remember. Oh, you. Oh, that's the trans coffin. That's the coffin that lets you change your gender. And yeah, those ogres, at a high level, they can cause problems. Now it's just it's a beginner's trap because you think like you could just whittle away at them, and no, you can't. But yeah, if you want to go change your gender during the game, you could do that. If you are of that mindset. She was right about losing my way. I just went back out. I swear there was somewhere else. There was like another direction I could have gone in. Or was here the other direction? One of the reasons I'm not as big onto this game as some of the other ones is... Oh, there we go. The atmosphere partially. Like, I get that it's supposed to be dark, but just like physically it's like way too dark. So it's like hard to know where you are sometimes. And even for a Souls game, it's overly punitive, I feel like. Because, like, I'm just going to spoil it right now. When you die, your, what's this now? Roll. Yep. When you die, your health gets halved. Not half, but like reduced by a couple percentage points. And the only way to undo it is to use one of those human effigies that make you human. So they are a very important item. And I can't remember who said this where, but ever since I saw it, I can't stop thinking about it. One of the other things, too, is for as varied as the enemy designs were in 1 and 3, I feel like in 2, like on top of the fact they ramp up the bosses a lot, so there's more bosses of less quality. I feel like you fight a lot of like dudes in armor, like generic like knight dudes. Oh yeah, and you get life gems. So yeah, life gems are consumables that heal you for a certain amount of time, and of course there's different varieties of them. So it's consumable healing, like Dark Souls, like Demon Souls, actually. Oh, this is also too. This is like sparkly, where if you leave stuff. But yeah, I don't have anything to leave them right now. So, oh well. Light sconces with a torch. Oh, I was supposed to be doing that the whole time. Okay. I don't feel like... You know what? Maybe I can do it. Why not? Do I have a torch? I have to have a torch. The menu screen is also not as friendly. Number one, it doesn't pause the game, so that's just immediately a problem. I don't think I have a torch right now. All right, well. I'll just go through here then, I guess. Ah. I hit triangle to attack. You only start with, I think, 1 Estus. And then through the game, you have to find Estus shards, which are collectibles, and then they give you more Estus. Which encourages you to explore, because you're gonna need them. Is that where I gotta jump? Oh, I gotta jump to there. Okay. So, like, you're gonna need them. Wow, that was close. But that also feels like a pretty big ticket item to leave behind consumables. Or is it like, you know, collectibles? Like, it's like one of the things you need. Your streams are exciting. Thank you, Bazooka, in chat. Plunging attack. I guess I missed that. Guard. I guess I missed all that. So. Again, I ask. Where do I go? Oh, I gotta go. Guy down here. L1, or it was R1 when falling. Okay. Cowabunga! Okay, I think I didn't do that right. Oh yeah, and the durability of your weapons is dog shit. Like, look at it right now. I'm already like half. That's already half of it. Now it respawns when you go to bonfires, but that's I don't like that system very much at all. That statue guy, you also need a consumable to free him, and those are, I think they're called branches of yore. They are in also very short supply, so not something you want to go burning if you don't have too many. That was good enough. Alright. Now here's the best part of the game. And it was the one thing, like Dark Souls 3 kept it. It was they had a really awesome hub world that felt really connected and really cool. And it made you want to go to it. Try dual wielding butthole. Okay. Oh, I'm 8 years old. Okay. Oh, oh. What happened here? Try bravery. Yeah, what the hell? Here it is, though. Because you get through this dark cave, and it's a dark-ass game. And then there's this big bright light in the sky. And you're in Majula. Oh, that music. That music's so good. This is the far fire. You'll be here more than any other fire in the game. Eventually, the Emerald Herald comes around here. I don't remember when, but that's how you level up and everything.
Who are you? Oh, it doesn't matter. Just help me open this door. I packed my tools in here, seeing it was vacant, but now somebody's gone and locked the door.
I think you find that later. That stone over there is a covenant that makes the game harder. No need to do that, but God, this is so beautiful. Like, look at this. You end up going over there, that like sunken fortress too. But, oh my God, this is such a... This is men's mental health. Just stare out at the ocean waves and lock in and look at that. Wow. 480,337,550 deaths. Wow. 58. 61. Wow. People dying a lot here.
You're undead, aren't you?
Yep.
You have that distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate. This is Majula. And in Drang Lake these days, there are very few places like that. I
Hi, Solden.
And like you, I lost everything. And now I'm here. You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here. Well, that's not true at all. There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody.
Yeah, this is not a game to play if you're not feeling great about yourself. It's not a very peppy, happy game.
You know much about. Even I'm not certain. I'm told that the soul is the essence of life itself. Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one. What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that means? To be alive. To walk this earth. That's the real curse, right there. We undead will never die. There are 4 beings in this land with giant souls. And wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them. Each has a powerful soul and a terrible curse. If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now, like I have. Do you ever cry out? The journey of an undead. You'll face invaders from other worlds at every turn. If you need help, when you face danger, protection is yours.
Already in a covenant. This game's a little different. There's no, like, punishment for breaking the covenant.
That is a wise people are weak, but the blue sentinels watch over us. Let the sentinels pray.
All this means is, like, sentinels will defend you if people get summoned. So that's Leningrass, the blacks, and then, like, as you meet people and recruit them, they'll all go back to Majula, and you could... It's like you have the Lord Vessel all the time, where you can warp back and forth. So you can just pop back here, get all your stuff, and then pop back to where you were. Oh, one guy's here.
Welcome to my shop. I'm Morlin, and I sell armor. Oh, sorry, Please do have a look at my wares. I could really use the business. If you'd be so kind.
I don't think I can afford anything.
I came from the west, from Volgan. Have you been there? Very competitive, of course. But I didn't have the funding. It's been years since then, and I don't even know why I'm still here. Everything's all run down and dying. A group calling themselves the Blue Sentinels. You can't even run a shop without that. They claim to be working for the greater... Oh, by the God. Well, I do hope I see you again.
I think I need a key to get in here. Yep. You get that in the starting area. There's a level down there. There's high level stuff down there. There's a, I think the entrance to one of the DLCs, you need an item there. This is where those pigs are. Oh, watch out for them. Hey, I got an Estus shard. Zippity doo dah. Okay. This is Shalcor, right? Where'd you go? Oh, there she is. Yep, she's Cat. Talking cat.
Oh, undead are we?
That darn cat.
And one without much time remaining. Just about ready to fall apart, I'd say. Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat. Well, suit yourself. Oh yes, you may call me Shalqua. Enchantée. So,
Enchantée, madame.
Anyway. Ooh, you smell
Thanks, it's Axe body spray. What do we got?
This place is already dead. Everything will crumble and waste away so that something new may be born. Isn't it wonderful?
Depends on your definition of wonderful.
This place is fascinating. We receive only the most peculiar visitors. Folk like yourself. It's enough to keep even a cat amused. Are you going to see the old one? Those four who have grown so incredible.
I guess I am going to see the old ones.
They must have sprouted quite a thick coat of moss by now. For heaven's sake. No one even knows their names anymore. Imagine that. Yes. Nothing like... Well, you have a most Have you made friends with... He's lost
And by the
agency.
sea.
The only thing he's good for... Covenants are a type of... You give something to gain... It might be just the thing... Did you see that oddly formed rock behind here? Long ago they called it Victus. If you wish to face greater challenges, speak to the rock. Although, you... This place is all... This place is... Are you going to...
Oh, alright. I didn't mean to... Alright, okay.
Haste makes waste. Oh. You do have a rather good time. Nothing suited you, I presume?
I don't have money.
Well, that's dismaying.
What the emerald's supposed to... The emerald. I keep calling her the emerald. The herald. Is supposed to be here. That's a ghost. Oh, there she is. Bonjour, madame.
Are you the next monarch, or merely a pawn of fate? Bearer of the curse, I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey. Go on and see the king. He who made Drangleic what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrick.
The Vendrick and Nishandra lore.
Bearer of the curse, seek misery, for misery will lead you to greater strife. You will never meet the king with a soul. Seek those whose their souls, once you have, so that hope will not. Is that a shard you hear? To see light, however faint it might.
Grade.
Over the hill and past the forest is the king's castle, where a man peered straight into the essence of the soul. But whatever came of it? Those who come to Drangleic seeking salvation...
I just like this lore.
soon lose hope and turn hollow.
I don't care.
It happens to them all, sooner or later. That blue knight at the base of the tower, his spirit is already broken. Although he does offer sound, perhaps he is a foreshadow. That tiny thing inside the room, an ancient being that will mock your very existence. She imparts sound wisdom, provided you find her on a good day. The sign you bear, and without souls, you will turn hollow. Stay strong, even when you have pressure. For when the undead dies, it is never truly dead.
She's chatty today.
But only one step closer. Not all undead are hollows, but all hollows were once undead. If you find an Estus, so that I may ease over the hill and path where a man, but what?
You find out her name later. She was given a name. Alright, now we gotta go to our first level. Oh wait, there's collectible. Go get that. Oh, Poor guy. You won't be needing that. So now, I actually don't love this first area because it's very, like, windy and twisty and there's a lot of stuff in it. But I'm going to do it anyway. Forest of Fallen Giants. Now, the reason a lot of this stuff is different from the first game is because Hidetaka Miyazaki was not, like, working on this as much as 1 and 3 because he was making Bloodborne at this time. So, a different guy. It's Devil May Cry 2 thing where, like, a different guy was heading it. And, the only difference, though, is Devil May Cry is terrible and this game is pretty good. Another ogre over here. All right, effigy. Cool. Cool. I didn't even really fight anybody yet. Oh yeah, look at that. That's how you look. It's funny, like there's all this character creation, but you're going to be hollow a lot of the time. So when you're hollow, you look like that. So there really is no point to spend a lot of time in the character creator, if I'm being honest. And again, see, like if you look at the top left, there's that little bit that's like knocked off and it's not quite full. And that's what you get. He's got the white eyes. Wolverine. Oh yeah. Oh, I think to get that you have to beat an ogre somewhere else in the area. Then you can get the great reward. Scotland. Other Scottish stuff. This away, it should take me to the Forest of Fallen Giants. Yep, there he is. That's Rose. I know I'm using a, you know, not a real sword right now, but I don't know, just the combat doesn't feel like as, I don't know, as cathartic as some of the other games. Like, it felt better to slice through stuff. What the, what? God. Come on. Another tongue. This better not have the word tongue in it. Fuck. Finally, now a guy talking some sense. Oh god, these people are... Ugh. These people... There's been too much butthole and tongue talk for a Dark Souls game. Don't come near me. I don't want no smoke. Am I gonna get like an actual sword soon? Yep. Ah! Oh! First encounter in the game and I'm already struggling. Oh, wow. Aish. Yep, you're under-leveled. That reminded me. And I don't even have a real sword yet. That's that health. I don't like games that punish you for fucking up. In a permanent way. Okay, let's try that again. Actually, let me level up so I can do that. That's the only inconvenient part is you have to keep going back to Majula. And you just pop back here. Like, I get it. It's like, you know, go back, stock up, refill, and then leave. But, you know. The other annoying thing is, like I said, merchants go back to you at Majula. Like, the weird thing is not all of them do. Like, a lot of the blacksmiths especially. Oh, my God. Wow. A lot of them just kind of hang out where they are. And then you got to go... Like, one of them's at Lost Bastille, which is, like, really far away. And you got to teleport there and then go somewhere else. And... kind of weird in that regard. I do find it kind of cool though too that it's like the inverse of Dark Souls 1, in that Dark Souls 1 you're on a very linear path. And then once you get to Anor Londo and the Lord Vessel, it's get these 4 big souls and then end of the game. In this one, it's get these first 4 souls of the old ones or the great ones, whatever the hell they're called. Damn it! Oh my God! Ah! Take me a while to get back in the swing of things. Okay, now I'm starting to... Okay. Can I get a sword, please? It's not broken? Oh, no, I remember this. You gotta be very careful where you walk to not, like, wake up too many of... Ah! Where did you come from? Crush a life gem. The life gems also do consistent healing, which I like, for like a minute. Act like that, sure. All life gems. Give me a weapon that I can actually use. Nothing big, just so the pointy bit goes into the guy. That's all I want. Currently fighting him with, like... I don't even know. I might as well be hitting him with a paddle for the amount of damage I'm doing. Another broken sword. I feel like one of the problems too, I mean, all Souls games have this problem, but like Dark Souls 1, I think with Undead Burg had the best, like, the best starting area. Because the other one just takes so long to, like, actually get into the game. You just gotta, like, kill a bunch of these guys before anything happens. Whoa, who's throwing shit? Well, now that's just not sporting. Life gem. Knife. Is that it? Did I get all of them? Hey, I missed one. All right. Over here? Nope. Oh. Well, thank you for making that easier. Easier than I thought it'd be. It's very good. The sword, yay! I actually do more straight swords in this game, if I remember correctly, because I did curved swords for a lot of the other one. A lot of 1 and 3. 3's good if you pick, I think, like, Wander, and they give you those, like, dual, what do they call them, cell sword, like, right off the bat. Hold on a sec. There we go. So I'm just trying to remember. I know that there's a merchant coming up soon. I'm trying to remember how you get her to go to Majula. I think you have to spend like 10,000 or something like that, and then she goes. But she's important. She'll sell you like effigies and stuff. Guts skeleton. That's Berserk. It's a Berserk reference. Wah! Whoa! Now that's good horror. That's good. I was not expecting. Whoa. Oh God. At least this is better than the other thing. Yoink. Kia! Remember this part. I think there's a bonfire coming up soon. What was that? What was that? Who shot me? Wow, that was a good shot. From all the way over there. Where do we go now? Also, in terms of non-Souls talk, I just got through the first couple episodes of The Acolyte. Pretty good. Like, all right, here's the thing, because, all right, it's not, like, compared to some other Star Wars stuff, it's better. For some reason, Star Wars, this is a guy who can get pretty pissy about, you know, like, franchises. Like, I still am furious, like, blood boiling at Suicide Squad for what it did to the Arkham series. I'm really furious. For some reason, Star Wars lore, like, there's nothing Star Wars can do to piss me off. I've compartmentalized that part of my brain so much that, like, I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good. It looks good. It's acted well. Like, I know there's some dumb stuff in it, and I know people are getting all upset with the Force thing, but, like, Nobody hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans. And Star Wars fans are so... Let me at least talk to her before I go on my rant again.
Oh, come now. My name is Melen. You're straight. Or we get a strange drag legs being up in the jungle. Seems like the poor folk are swag.
Schwack, keep them all on my shelf.
They say these trees grew from the remains of the giants. From each
Okay, the giants look totally different in this game than they do in the other ones.
It's high time of a bargain for you. Thank you kindly.
But yeah, like, Star Wars fans are so cringy and weird and angry that it almost puts me off supporting Star Wars at all. Because, like, I don't want to be associated with that group. There we go. Now she should, next time when you buy enough stuff from her, she'll be like over in that area, that Millennia lady.
Ah, yes, very good. Now I can get to work. But first, let me set up. Come again.
This is where it starts to get windy and you end up missing stuff. Like, there's a whole, like, rivalry between these two guys, Creighton and Pate. And I just missed it the entire first playthrough. I had to, like, look up later, like, online what actually happened. I even forget where to go. It's not there. Also outside. I could go outside. Or I could go down. Okay. Oh, it's the fire lizards. Down there in that chest is how you get one of the DLC keys, but you don't go down there till like way later. Is that guy alive? Yes, he is. Now he's not, but... I think you need the key for this. Yeah, that's what I'm missing. This is all really foggy for me. Speaking of which, there's fog. That's locked. Skeleton, don't give up. This is where it starts getting windy as shit. See, like right here, like look at all the places you gotta go. To, like, progress in the game, you gotta go that way, but... Oh, man. How do we get up? So don't stay down here. Fine. Oh my god. That's embarrassing. That was even more embarrassing. I can't think of any other, like, there's very few levels in this game where it's, like, this open-ended. And see, now look where my health is, like... It's like, how is this supposed to make it easier? Open from this side. Awesome. It's like, if a player is struggling, let's make it so much harder for them. That was not a far drop. Is he coming up? He's coming up. See you coming up. Gotcha. Like, I could fall from that height and not get hurt. How does he get hurt? This is absolutely rank. Oh my god, so many arrows. Take life gem. I gotta go in there for something, but what's up here? Hopefully something useful. Uh-oh. Didn't sound good. Now I don't know how to get back. Wow, this was a horrible decision. Oh, never mind. I can go back down here. But yeah, like, Star Wars fans are that... Because, like... And, like, look, the show's not perfect. Like, it's not a great show, but, you know, you can't always explain, you know... Well, it's actually because of this, this, and this. You get lumped in with, like, the, you know... The guys who are misogynist and all that stuff. So I almost don't want to be in that group. It reminds me of the whole Rick and Morty... What the fuck? This fucking game, I swear to God. It was like the whole Rick and Morty Szechuan sauce thing. Where, like, they were beating people up and getting into fights at, you know, McDonald's because of the shitty Szechuan sauce. It's like, Rick and Morty was an okay show. Okay, like, it was pretty funny, but, like, it wasn't what people thought it was, and...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like, I'd rather just not watch than be a Rick and Morty fan, quote-unquote.
I think. My name is Kale. I'm a traveler, like yourself. I'm navigating the continent to create a map. Why cartography, you ask?
Yes.
Well, when I first came to this forsaken land, it was a curse? Something about a curse? How embarrassed. But I do know one thing for certain. I have always been very fond of maps.
And massaging dirt,
I
apparently.
came to this land some time ago. Drang Lake, the Lost King. Have you seen Majula? Oh, there's a rather... I made it my temporary home. Inside the mansion, I found a strange map. I believe that it's a map of Drang Lake. Now I'm traveling the land to prove... Yes. Yes, that... Wait. No. Then what? Were you looking for that wonderful... Shame on you. Here, take this. What a joy to meet... Incredible. Oh, I would not venture deep in... I can't be certain, but I've heard disturbing noises. Something about it feels wrong. I'll be back. Perhaps we will meet again. I'll be back. Perhaps...
See, and then he ends up in that mansion in Majula. Probably shouldn't have used that. Whatever. Can I drop down there, or will that kill me? That will kill me. All right. Nah, if I go... Ah! That won't. Perfect. Oh, but now I can't get back. How do I get... Oh, that's how I get back. Okay. It's slowly coming back to me. I think I have enough to level up. But see, like how inconvenient. I gotta go up here, and I gotta go back to Majula, and I gotta, like... Bearer, seek, lest. You will hear that quite often. Can I level up twice? I can. Almost. Let's see that other soul that I have. This music's so calming.
Stand back. The name's Lenny Just a simple blacksmith. And you are... man ought to labor with his feet planted firmly in the, not roam around. Oh, what is it? Your equipment. Let me have a look.
I don't have any Titanite. I probably should have.
Rat. Don't spend your whole life in... Oh, don't waste my time.
I got shit to do too. Kind of screw you a little bit. Wait, what oh, I didn't. I just traveled to the... Whoopsie daisy. Oh, see that tower that just disappeared? That big giant, that's Drangleic Castle. That's where the final boss is. Still may have a life gem. Yes, you do. Because I remember one of the things I did the last game was I really was struggling. And also, really quick, the enemies here, they despawn. I think if you kill them, like, I think it's 12 or 15 times, then they just stop showing up. It made it hard for some people to grind, but for guys like me, oh, it was perfect. Oh, crap. Okay. Endless comedy, this game. And to make it worse, the Yankees are losing to the Red Sox. That makes it worse. And I know there's not much to complain about with how good the Yankees have been this year, but you want to beat the Red Sox. I mean, like, there's minor things, like, you know, Gleyber Torres isn't hitting, Anthony Rizzo isn't hitting, but, you know, at the end of the day, you're going to complain too much about 50 wins, 22 losses at this point. Or be it from me to do that. Oh, uh-oh. I think this blows up if it, right? Oh. I think if he hits one of them, it blows up. Yep, it blows up. That's a lot of damage. Okay, let's try this again. I think when I beat... There's 2 bosses in this area. When I beat them, I'm just gonna go buy an effigy from Melania, Bane of Miquella. And that'll bring her back to Majula. See, it's like, if you didn't know that, like, I know that from, you know, playing the... Otherwise, if you didn't know that, you would have had to keep jumping back to here if you wanted to buy stuff from her. And she's an important merchant, 'cause she has, like, you know, life gems and shit. Stuff that you use no matter the build. Ah, crap. Doing it the old school way. Old school way sucks. What? Peculiar, dare I say that was. Oh. Oh, my bad. I don't think it continuously heals you. I think it heals you continuously up to a certain point. And yeah, if you go up there, by the way, you have to fight another boss, which I don't want to do. Ah! Ah! I gotta stop burning through those. How's that here? What the fuck? Whoa! Booby trap. Tight night. Okay. Okay, I think there's a secret room behind that. So yeah, Pharaoh's Lockstone is a very rare collectible. There's like a couple dozen of them in the game, and if you put them in certain areas, they do certain things. Like they unveil new, you know, secret rooms that you need to fight some bosses. I think one of them, like there's a level where there's enemies that can't go in the light. I turn the light on.
Hello there. Traveling all alone in these treacherous times.
Alan Rickman?
Well, I hope you have a very good reason. Oh, hogwash. Who am I to judge? My name is Pate.
Pate, I mean, not pate. What am I saying? Isn't pate a food?
Treasure hunt, you might call it. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself. Oh yes, you be cautious. There's treasure in there for certain, but the entrance locks from behind. I saw the same design earlier, and it's the same. I was with this warrior, you see, and the rather brusque fellow tried to swipe the lid. I still have the gent's ring. I'll leave this one to you. I'll leave this one to you.
Awesome. I'm locked inside. Whoa! Whoa! What have you done? The other thing that sucks too is in the old games, if you used to like hit a wall in a certain spot, it would open a secret area. Now you have to press X. Which no player is gonna just tap X every now and again to check to see if a wall is different. Liar ahead. Ambush ahead. I feel like they're both lying to me. Pate and Creighton. That you need very late in the game, that tree. That's like right before the final boss level stuff.
Talk of unsavory, but it allows undead to call out for help. With luck, somebody. Well, I hope that brave will be careful out there.
I feel like I may have missed him again. Ugh. Well, that was cool. Man, I'm so bad at this game. That guy hit me when he wasn't even trying to hit me. That's what giants look like, by the way. They have big holes in their face. In this game, everybody in this game, all the giants look like Squall from the end of Final Fantasy Oh, 9, I think? 10? It's 9 or 10. I think it's 9. Or 8? See, this looks like somewhere, that looked like somewhere I needed to go, but I'll get there. Nope, can't do that. Can't go there, so that means... Yeah! Awesome. Missed him entirely. Get up off the ground! What the hell was that? No! That's a lot of souls I got. Can I get them back? I don't know. Let's try. I'm not messing with you. I'm not messing with any of these guys. I'm just going. Oh no. I gotta do all that again. It was through here, right? Okay. It was these guys. Yep, there we go. Hey, okay then, lads. What are you doing here? I want to get those souls back. Maybe then I can, like, level up or do something, and then... I don't know. First I got it. Now I gotta... Wait, how do I burn an effigy, or do I... How do I get my health back? I think I just use it, right? Yes, I do. Okay. Well, now that I look beautiful, there should be no sweat. Oh, come on. I know I'm running out of healing item. I know. See what I mean? Like, I'm doing all this, and then there's 2 bosses I gotta fight later. And then, like, the next couple levels go pretty quickly. Like, the Tower of Flame goes pretty quickly. No Man's Wharf takes a while. And Lost Bastille takes a while. This is another game. I feel like, more so than the other games, Dark Souls 2, it's that thing I said about Devil May Cry when, like, it's a fun game to play when you're good, and then it sucks when you're bad. I know it's for most games, but, like, not even, because, like, there are a lot of games where you could suck, and you're learning, and you're having fun with it. And then there are some when you don't. Oh! What is it about these guys? But there's nothing special about them. I might despawn this guy by the end of this hunt. Like, as experienced Dark Souls people hate the despawning, because, like, you can't... It's meant so you can't, like, farm. That's why bonfire statics are there, so that way you can, like, get the guys back for farming, but... I like it, too, because if you're struggling, it helps you, because that way it's not impossible to get... And plus, too, the game... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Jeez. I feel like the game knows once you beat a guy 15 times that you've shown enough skill to, you know, beat that level. So it's like, we're not going to make you prove it all the time. Let's go do this again. No! Jeez. Alright, finally. All that for shit I probably can't even use. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Inconceivable, even. I don't need the homeward bone. I could just head back. I'm just gonna head back and heal. Or at least level up. I might call it for a night. No! God. Oh, I was just trying to go straight. That's a PS5 problem. I know that because, to its credit, is very precise with picking up directions. More precise than the PS3 was. Elizabeth! Subtle movements are picked up. So if you try to even veer a little bit, like look at that. I'm like not moving the stick very hard. Okay. And yeah, I'm struggling with this more than I did with the first one because A, this plays faster. And B, I just have a better memory for the first one. Like where stuff is and what to do and how to hurt guys. I've only played through all of 2 once. And I don't think I finished Bloodborne or Sekiro. I'm gonna do them soon, but yeah. But like 1 I've beaten a bunch, so just through, repetition. I know what I'm doing there. I think I can upgrade my sword, too. I'm at least going to try out the sword, see how much more damage it does. What was that, like 133 on those guys? Let's see. Now I'm at. Didn't seem right. Well, I know that 3 swings seem to do like 40 or 50-ish more damage, so that's good. I think I'm going to call it there. So thanks for tuning in to the first episode of my Dark Souls 2 playthrough. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. Check out Ebony Bird, Jet Press, all that good stuff. Subscribe on Twitch. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys over in the next video.